Ал, құрметті ағайын, саламатсыздар ма? Бүгін XYZ бағдарламасы өз жалғасын тауып отыр. Бүгін біздің қонақта Абдулкадир және Абдулкарим есімді екі жігіт. Олар енді алыстан келді. Қош келдіңіздер Қазақстанға. Кішкене өздеріңізді таныстырсаңыздар. Абдулкарим, сізден бастасақ.
Benim adım Abdülkerim. Somaliland'ın келген.
Сомалиленд.
Сомалиден.
Яғни мына жақта Сомали деген бар, Сомали және Сомалиленд деген екі бөлек мемлекет бар екен. Сол Сомалилендтен келді.
Келдім. Мен студентімін.
Қай факультетте оқисыз?
Биология, химия факультеті.
Негізі Қазақстанды қалай? Жақсы көресіз ба? Алматы қалай? Басқа қалаларда болдыңыз ба?
Қазақстанда жақсы, оңай.
Қазақ тілін қайдан үйреніп жүрсіз?
Қазақша сабақы алдым.
Мен негізі бұдан бұрын кішкене Абдулкариммен сөйлескен едім. Бұлай ұзақ уақыт сөйлестім қазақша. Негізі қазақшасы өте мықты. Сосын мен сұрадым, жаңа бір жылда қанша уақытта үйрендің? Мынандай жауап алдың, қанша уақытта үйрендіңіз?
Bir ay.
Негізі бір айда қазақ тілін осыншама деңгейде үйрену. Сіздің қазақшаңыз қалай екен? Сәл өзіңізді таныстырсаңыз, есіміңіз және қай жақтан келдіңіз?
Есім Абдулкадир. Сомалия келдім 2015.
2015. Сіз енді Сомалиден келдіңіз, иә?
Сомалиден.
Екі көрші ел ғой, иә?
Соңға мұғалімлерді Қазақстан ülkede жақсы söyledi gerekti. Garanti vardı diye scholarship ya garantide ve жақсы мемлекет vardı.
Сіз 3 жыл болды мына жақта сабақ алып жатсыз, иә, негізі оқып жатқаныңызға. Қандай факультетте оқисыз?
Экономика.
Экономиканы ағылшын тілінде оқисыздар ма?
Иә,
менеджмент экономика. Негізі тағы да 1 жыл қалды, одан кейін қалай жалпы 3 жылдың ішінде Қазақстанда қалам ба, немесе өз еліме қайтам ба, қандай ойдасыз?
Қазақстанда жақсы. Сабақлар аз қиын, ama yazacak da қиын, ama konuşmak normaldi. Söyle normal, ama yazу қиын.
Бірақ сіз енді ол қазақ тілі қиын, иә, негізі?
Аз қиын. Ama Rusça чыңгыды.
Орысша сөйлейсіздер ма?
Орысша
чуть-чуть. Ең басымдық сонда мына жаққа келгенде бірінші қазақ тілі, ағылшын тілі. Негізі мен білуімше Сомалиде ағылшын тілі бұл мемлекеттік тіл, иә, негізі. Сонда сіздер ағылшын тілін білесіз, турецкий, түрік тілін, қазақ тілін және араб. Ол да мемлекеттік тіл ма? Ойбай. Сонда 4 тіл білесіздер, иә, негізі. Өте керемет. Мына жаққа келгенде жалпы мысалы біздер енді қара нәсіл дейміз ғой, қара нәсіл болғаннан кейін көп адам қарайды, суретке түсіреді. Одан шаршаған жоқсыздар ма негізі? Ренжу жоқ па? Наоборот, түсе берсін ба? Өйткені экзотик сияқты, иә, бізге. Біз о жаққа барсақ, бәрі бізбен түсетін шығар, иә, селфиге жаңа. Ал мынау жергілікті қазақ немесе орыстар, мына жақта қазақстандықтардың ең былай қызықты қандай сұрақтары болды сізге? Африка туралы, сіздерді еліңіз туралы, мысалы.
Африка, олар Африкадан мемлекет біледі.
Иә, біледі.
Қайдан келдіңіз? Мен Африкадан келдім, айттым. Соңға қай
қаласынан, ауылдан.
Қай қала.
Яғни бір Африканы, бір бүтін Африка деп біледі. Ал негізі Африкада қанша мемлекет бар? 50 ма?
56.
Не, Крема, Сомалиленд соның ішінде ма? 57 ма?
Жоқ, Сомалилен ішінде. Ішінде, иә.
Мынау қазақ тілін осыншама қысқа уақытта үйреткен қандай мұғалім екен сіздерде? Негізі ол өте былай бір жағынан қызық жайт. Бір айда қазақ тілін үйрену мүмкін екендігін негізі қандай мұғалім көрсетті, соны бір рекламасын жасап жіберейік. Есімі кім ол кісінің?
Маған мұғалімім аты Асем.
Асем.
Қазақша мұғалімі. Асем. Ол жақсы мұғалім. Bir aydan öğrendim. Қазақша öğrendim. Bir ay. Ол жақсы екен.
Өте әсем екен, иә? Негізі ол әсем апайымызды тауып, сол кісімен де бір сөйлескіміз келеді. Кейінгі хабарларда көреміз. Ал енді сіздерге тағы да мынандай сұрақ. Қазақстанның кейбір қалаларын жаңа араладыңыздар, көрдіңіздер. Жалпы қазақтар туралы қандай қызық пікір айта аласыздар? Мысалы, не қызық болды сіздерге қазақтар туралы?
Қазақтар қазақша сөйлемейді.
Иә.
Mesela Kazaklar Kazakça söylemedi, Rusça söyledi. Mesela ben Astana'ya gittim. Köp adamlar gördüm. Onlar tan kaldı. Ben Kazakça aytsam tan kaldı.
Onlar belki cevap bere alamaydı Kazakça, Rusça.
Rusça. Ben soraktım. Kazakça bilesin mi? Kazakça bilmeyeyim dedi. Не понимаю. Орысша. Қазақсың ба? Я мен қазақпын dedi. Мен таң қалдым. Қазақ.
Сізге бір бар ма сондай бір қызық сұрақ?
Иә, бар. Келем dedi. For English is good, right? I can speak.
Okay.
Yeah. They said like when I came here, where you come from? And Africa. I say I come from Africa. So they said like, Africa. If they have water, if they have for the airplane, you have home. So they said like in Africa they don't have anything. Like underground, really.
Yeah.
So they said, how do you live? And I say, come on, guys, how do you think in Africa? Is Africa nothing? They said like nothing in Africa.
Бірақ мына жақта көрермендерге айтып өтейін. Былай айтады да, бізге бірінші сұрағы, мысалы, Африкада су бар ма, жаңағы телефон бар ма деген енді кәдімгідей бір жабайы ретінде қарайды дейді. Бірақ та мынандай бір сұрақ айтайын мен сізге. Негізі бізге Африканы көрсеткенде Африка туралы көбінесе соны көрсетеді. Су жоқ, мысалы, анау бидондар көрсетеді, сосын аяқ киім жоқ, мысалы. Ол қандай Африка сонда?
Мен айтсам Африка көрсен, Африка жақсы. Африка her bir var. Mesela Afrika su çok, Afrika
probleması.
Ya Afrika problem, ol propaganda degen. Ya. Sebebi biz basi tourist.
English.
Some of our countries, they don't like to flow Western countries, so that's why they are making a very, very big propaganda. So they might say when they are watching at the television or the social media, they are making very, very big propaganda. But actually, if you see in Africa, you can travel to Africa, you will see, you can't imagine.
What about TV shows us, for example, countries like Sudan, they have a war, they have a drought there.
Some drops of water and a few slices of bread saved can save a life in Kor. As always, it is the many little acts of kindness which form little rivers, flowing with tender notes of love, wiping out pain, and bringing on the smiles to the parched lips of the drought-hit people of Kor.
Is it real?
Actually, like the wall, like like North America or Latin America, there is some problems. Every place have some problems, but there is not much problems. If you look, there was some problems in Sudan because Sudan and South Sudan, there was at the same country, you know. But South Sudan, they decided to, you know, to divide, to separate the Sudan. Then some problems happened, but actually now it's good.
Ал енді мысалы мынандай кейбір елде әлі бізге көрсетеді ғой Фейсбукта мысалы қазақтар немесе қырғыздар барып құдық қазады, құдық сосын ашады сол құдықты. Африканың кейбір елдерінде солай құдық ашу акциялар болып жатады. Ол қай елдерде сонда?
Actually, yes, of course. There is Africa is a very very big, as you know.
Yes,
so there
huge.
is some countries that has a dictatorship system. So there is a war, you know. There is a war. Very very difficult war. So that's why the people, they can't do anything, and they currently they are making, you know, they are immigrating from their home because of the dictatorship, you know. So that's why some countries, they come and or some agencies, they come and they make something good for them, and they're making social media.
But if you say that some countries are having dictatorship,
Yeah.
so how can that, for example, the people from United States, from Kazakhstan or other countries who help the people, how did they manage come to that country? Because it's a dictatorship there.
Because the people, you know, that people who's coming from other states, they are requesting at first to the government, can we come and make something good to the
something
to the community, or to the people, and they might allow to make, because the government can't make something good to the people, because of the people, they don't need anything to that dictatorship system.
And also there is some organization that for the farmers for the world, they can support for the people, such as UNHCR, WFP, for the supporting people, so that have the farmers, when they need to go some countries have problem, they know what they are doing, so no one can stop. It's like we going to help these people to give food, water, to open a lot of wells that they can grow out for the water, so they can allow it. But some organizations, they don't know how they can believe them they can do something. So some companies or some farmers, they are supporting for the government with that organization, through that organization.
So what about your countries? Your countries are much but wealthy countries. And what is the difference between Somaliland and Somalia?
Actually, you know, as
are you okay?
Yeah, sure.
Not enemies?
No, never ever. Actually,
but
you know,
one nation,
one culture.
But what about, for example, one from Somalia and one from Nigeria, for example? Are they different nations?
Yeah, they are different nations.
Yeah.
So how can you say that nations? How do you divide? You know, in Kazakh we have Ru, we have Jews. Yes, we divide to some.
Yeah. Also, we have.
For example, what's your name of your tribe? I don't know. What's we are like tribes.
Yep, sure.
Everywhere.
My tribe is, you know, Isaac. Yeah, my tribe is Isaac. Yeah, we are from the northern horn of Africa, or northern Somalia, horn of Africa. So also he can tell me.
And also, yes, I am Hawiye. So like two major tribes in Somalia, or whole
south.
people Somalia for the south. Like when you go to Shimkent, you can hear for Kankurat. Naiman. So that's so famous.
So actually, as I told before, Somalia was the most richest, was the most powerful country in Africa before 1991. I mean, before 1991. So, because of some conflicts, because of something happened when some other states, like Western states, they make something not good in our country. Something happened, Then, at that time, in our country, there was a dictatorship system.
I want to talk to you about the education system in your country. So which education system do you possess there in your country? English, or you have special, your African education system? Because for us, we are like a post-Soviet country, Kazakhstan. We have mainly Soviet system of education, and now we are switching to some American kind of education and so on. We get much about from Finland, their system of education. And what about your country?
Actually,
Just in brief, because I have some questions, more narrow questions.
Okay. Actually, in my country, we have different systems of education. For example, we have an American system, we have an English system, we have also now Turkish system came to our country.
Okay.
So you have a choice if you are, but commonly our system is English system. System. Yeah.
What about, for example, you came here to study.
Yeah.
What if you stayed in your country and studied? What would change? So, is it expensive to study in your country? Is it very difficult to get a job after graduating?
Actually, not. Of course not. Because
compare.
Yeah. For example, the people who is coming foreign countries, they have some, some aims, different aims, because some of them they leave from their countries like to study what they don't get their country, like also like Indians
and Pakistani people, they come here to study medicine, medical faculty, because it's expensive in their country. And where, for example, we have, I think, two strong universities. One of them is Karaganda State University, and they come and study there, and when they come back, their diploma is highly appreciated, and they are given a very high salary. Yes. What about you?
If I talk myself, I came from my country to study here because I was, when I was young, even when I was young, I was like, I love it to travel, to see other countries, to get more experience than the experience that I am getting in my country. But in here I came to study in medicine because in my country there is some universities who is very, very expensive, and there is some universities who has no practical, very strong practical. So that's why I came here. But
what about you?
Also
management and economy.
In economy or system for education in our country, or especially my city, is little bit different here. When you study there in Somalia, Mogadishu, it's have like you spend a lot of money to education only. They ask you for when you start for university to buy for the books to study, for library to take some books or something to pay money. A lot of also they can take you for the money to exchange, like for the electricity, water, everything. So like for the family they can't spend one child for that huge amount. So my family is consists of 7 people, 7 children. So
so really?
So they can't reach for that amount to spend each other to the education part.
Yes.
Because also they can do it for daily life, what they eating, what they clothing.
Can you say the average salary in your country?
It depends for the work.
Yeah, I know, but
that you can
anyway, just
maximum 1,000.
Wow, really?
Yeah, per month.
Wow.
So if you have master degree or for PhD, so 1,000 and above.
Wow.
But for the bachelor, 700 maximum, 750, something like that.
What about the food prices in your country? In comparison with Kazakhstan, for Almaty, for example.
We are differently. We have different for the food we can eat.
For example, do you eat bread, loaf of bread? Do you know how much is it in Kazakhstan, in Almaty? Yellow alpas. Yes. 60 tengis. That makes how many? It's more less than
no. It's
$1/4
I think
of dollar.
It's same, or we have a
same life.
Yeah. Not at the same, but maybe some is same and some is different.
Okay. What about your childhood when you were in school? What kind of skills were you taught, like to be ready for your adult life? Yes.
It depends for the
school,
for the family, not really
family.
Yeah.
Really?
So if you have good father and mother, they can develop you to reach to become good child. Motivation, thinking.
What about you? You studied at normal school or private school?
Private school for the primary, but secondary school I study for Turkish school.
Turkish school.
Yeah, so that I got for full scholarship for 4 years.
Really? So because of you had an exam?
An exam?
Yes.
I entered that exam and I passed. So when I passed, they said like you can join for this school and you will get when you are graduating more opportunity to go to study in abroad, and so it will be like free. So that's why they can push you to study that school. But
super.
Other private school they can. You spend your money, you are graduate, so you can do what you need to stay for the country or you go to start work. It depends for you. But that time it was 2011 and Somalia have low problem and every situation is not good, and they come for Turkish schools and it's like when you pass for this exam you have opportunity to study this school. So they come a lot of people, but almost they fail because their system is differently to Somalia. So that exam it was English, Turkish, English and mathematics, physics and chemistry. So when you pass to get to at least 65, they can allow you to study their schools.
Okay.
And also when some students have to medical, they open for hospital to support for the people, for the student. When you get, they can take to you.
Okay.
So your family, if you have for the problem or you need for the hospital, they give you for half discount for you because you study for their schools. So like new system.
What about the secondary schools? Are they normal secondary schools? Are they in English or
English almost?
Is there your own language?
Somali language.
Somali language?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we have Somali language.
What about the secondary schools? Are they in Somalian or English?
Almost it's English, but not for the government university. They becoming for Somali language. Somali university and schools, they open it.
But
for the private, it's English.
What about on your daily life? Do you use English most or your Somalian language?
Almost we use Somali language.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about Arabian?
Arabic, yeah.
Where is it from, Arabian?
Arabic.
How it came to be one of the most important languages in your country?
Because you know Somali
Yes.
people, they are inside the Arabic countries, Arabian Union.
Which
you know, because Somali people, they are Arab
Arab
people.
side.
They are Afro-Arab. You know.
No, really?
Really.
Where did they come from?
They are from Arab people. Somali people, they are not.
Arab. His mother is Somalia.
What about you?
Yeah. I don't have, but maybe some of my families or some of my friends, they are some culture
Arabs.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? Are you a pure Somalian or?
Actually, I am pure Somalian, but Somali people, actually, commonly Somali people, Somali government, they are Arabian Union. They are from
Beside
Arab people. You know.
Is there any segregation between Arabs and native people like you, Somalians? Segregation, like, are you equal?
Yes. Yeah.
Sure, you know, actually, if you see a Somali people, the Somali people,
Yes.
they don't look like the other Africans.
Oh, really?
You see,
With their
African
look or their clothes?
No,
For the face.
Their
physical.
face?
Face, yeah,
Oh, really?
physical. Because that maybe the other African people, they are very very different from us. So that's why Somali people, when you know, they have a very very long history. Somali people, they have a very long history from the Sahaba, from you know,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
And also when you see for the Arab people, they are near to Somali people with religion.
Ah, yes.
For the
Also
Islamic
Somali
religion.
people, yeah, they are 100%.
That's why becoming Arab and Somali people nearby each other.
Somalia is a Muslim country.
100%.
When you decide to marry, what kind of procedures do you have to marry in your country? You are just elderly and you are near to marry.
Really, it's procedure. It's dependent for the person's attitude, person's vision. Focus on what you do with him. So,
Do you have some, for example, like a wage to pay for the girl's parents?
Absolutely, you know, that's the point. That's the point. The marriage in our country, actually, it's very very expensive. It's very very expensive.
Really?
You know.
Can you tell me some amount
Sure.
of money?
Maybe
Approximately.
if you want to marry a girl, you have to pay at least $20,000 or $30,000.
Oh,
You have to expense.
really?
For the wedding, for the home, for the girl, for
ceremony.
everything or above.
What about your government when your first child is born? Do they give money to support you?
Actually, not now.
Not
Not
yet.
Maybe future
yet.
will come.
not yet.
Not yet. It
So-
was, but not now.
$20,000 or $30,000.
Yeah.
And do you think to marry here? I think a bit
Cheaper?
cheaper. Yeah,
No, I don't think so.
really.
I will.
You plan to marry here?
Yeah.
Really? Do you have your girlfriend now?
Because of girlfriend.
Kazakh?
Kaza?
Not now. Not now.
But
Really
you
not.
plan to marry Kaza?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Because you like Kazakh girls or because the wage is cheaper?
No, not the wage, but you know, actually, I like these people. You know,
The attitude, like
yeah, the artist.
culture.
What is the most fascinating thing in Kazakh or Kazakhstan? Can you point out?
Fascinating.
Yes. Fascinating. You like most in this country or in this city or maybe in the nation?
Really,
Think about
yeah, that one is good question. Almost people,
More than
Yeah.
the people in Kazakhstan, they are more respectful. So that's why I like them, really. For the nation, for the society. No one can force you, can say something, hey nigga, what you, no one. All people respectful. Where you come from? Africa. Welcome Kazakhstan. Where you can live in for Kaskilin or city can help you take for their near to you. So they like you to meet you. To me, like to take photo. We are careful to take for your number. So you need some help, call me. If they don't know English but they are trying to do something for you.
What about, do you speak Kazakh on your daily life here?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Because you are communicating for the Kazakh people, so you should know.
And they love you more, I think, yes, because...
Actually, when they see that you are speaking Kazakh, they don't like you, they love you.
Yeah.
You know,
Do they say that you are from Chimkent, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they say like you, each other, you are same like for the Shimkent people.
Chimkent or maybe Kızılorda also.
Yes.
Abdul Karim and Abdul Kadir, can you just wish something for our nation, for our country? Just 1 or 2 sentences, that's all.
Sure, I hope that Kazakhstan will be a great country, will be
In Central Africa.
Yeah, now as I know, Kazakhstan is the best country in all Central Asia. So I wish that it will be better than.
And also I wish to be the first country in Central Asia, in Kazakhstan. Leader of Central Asia, inshallah.
And also the world.
The world. Thank you.
You have to wish, because if you believe yourself, the world believe you. The world believe you.
Okay, goodbye. See you on our other programs. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Everybody looking.